Okay, so let's be real. Kanye West dropping an album is always a cultural event, whether you love him or you fucking hate his guts. This guy's made some of the most game-changing music of our generation, but when Vultures dropped, it wasn't just the usual split between, oh yeah, Kanye is a genius and this dude's fucking crazy. No, this time the backlash was almost universal. What the fuck went wrong? And how did the cringiest TikTok trends in recent memory drag this album even further down? Strap in, because we are unpacking all of the messy details from weak-ass beats to desperate marketing gimmicks. First off, let's talk about the music. I mean, come on, this is Kanye West we're talking about. The guy who gave us Jesus Walks.
God show me the way because the devil's trying to break me down.
The guy who gave us Runaway.
And I always find something wrong. You've been putting up with my shit just way too long.
But Vultures, it's like Kanye just stopped trying. The production is mid at best. Songs like Good Don't Die and Problematic sound like half-baked leftovers from Donda. You know that feeling when you overheat pizza and the crust turns to cardboard? Yeah, that's this fucking album. It's got the Donda vibe but none of the depth. And Kanye, who used to craft beats like a fucking mad scientist, is just reusing sounds that we've already heard a million times. It's just lazy straight up. And the lyrics? Kanye used to spit with conviction. Now he's dropping vague ass bars about betrayal and trust, but it doesn't hit. It's like he's trying to be deep, but it's all surface level nonsense. Where's the vulnerability? Where's the story? It feels like he's just phoning it in. And then there's the features. Is this even a Kanye album, or is Kanye just a guest on his own fucking album? Look, I'm all for collaborations. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy was basically if the Avengers came together and made an album. It was astonishing. But every feature felt like it was handpicked to enhance Kanye's vision. But on Vultures, it's just Kanye hiding behind his features. Take Fuck Some featuring Playboi Carti and Travis Scott as an example. The energy is there. Carti and Travis Scott go off, but Kanye feels like an afterthought. It's almost like they sent him the track and he just slapped a verse on it without giving it any thought. Then there is Back to Me with Freddie Gibbs. Don't get me wrong, Gibbs delivers one of the hardest verses on the album, but Kanye, he's just coasting instead of being the driving force. He's playing second fiddle. And Vultures featuring Bump J and Lil Durk, this one hurt because it had so much potential. Durk's verse brings the heat and Bump J holds his own, but Kanye's contributions feel disconnected, like he didn't even bother to match their intensity. These tracks should feel like Kanye orchestrating a masterpiece, but instead they highlight how much he's leaning on others to carry the weight. It's not a collaboration, it's a camouflage. So we've already clarified that the album was very disappointing, but that's not all that went wrong with this album. We also have this fucking abomination. The TikTok wrist party trend. You most likely do know this, but if you don't know this, this was some goofy ass viral thing where a bunch of fucking children would get together and sing this song. They would sing this at prom. Yeah, it's fucking bad. But here's the problem, right? Kanye's always been about staying ahead of the curve, but this just felt desperate as fuck. Like some Gen Z marketing team pitched it and Kanye just went, yeah, that's cool. And what did we get in result? Vultures got dragged into meme culture in the worst way possible. Instead of people talking about the music, they were clowning the album for being the soundtrack to TikTok wrist parties. Fans didn't take it lightly. Social media lit up with people calling the marketing a joke, and even Kanye's diehard stans had to admit it was embarrassing. I mean, when's the last time Kanye's music felt this cheap? Here's the real issue though. Kanye is going through a full-blown identity crisis for years. He's been the guy who sets trends, not chases them, but now he's just chasing any trend that he can to stay irrelevant, and it shows. Vultures didn't feel like an album with a vision. It felt like a bunch of ideas thrown at the wall, hoping something sticks. Where's the Kanye who crafted 808s and Heartbreak and completely changed the industry? Where's the guy who made Yeezus? This album doesn't have a story. It doesn't have a soul, and that's why it was such a letdown. Kanye's always been so polarizing, but at least his music used to mean something. But with Vultures, it's like he doesn't even know what he's trying to say anymore. So, where does Kanye go from here? Honestly, he just needs to stop chasing trends and start being Kanye again. Forget all of the TikTok clout, forget trying to stay on everyone's radar. Kanye is best when he's authentic, when he's making music that speaks to him first. He also needs to step up his game in the studio. We know what he's capable of. He has produced some of the best works of art that have ever been released in this music industry. He's done it before, but Vultures feels like he's running on fumes. And don't even get me started on Vultures 2. This video is not about Vultures 2, but Vultures 2 was pretty much the same album, just even more messy, even less structured, and even more random, even more disappointing than Vultures 1. It genuinely was so bad considering it is Kanye West. If he does not refuel soon, it's gonna be a wrap for his career. Look, Vultures might not be Kanye's best album, but let's not count him out just yet. The man's bounced back before. The question is, does he still have that hunger to prove everyone wrong? What do you guys think? Is this the beginning of the end for Kanye, or can he still pull off another masterpiece? Sound it off in the comments.